I love carbs. I like to say I live in a house of carbs, but I do try to get my protein. And so I'm interested in some of these grocery store products with added protein. Are they any good? Are they worth the hype? Do they taste great? Let's find out. Hi, I'm Dalia.
And I'm Michael. And today we are talking protein. Dalia, why did we pick protein?
I feel like of the three macros, protein is the only one that's not villainized. I don't know about you.
Villainized? It's like a hero. Right, what are you talking about?
Okay, well, carbs.
Protein this, protein that.
Too many carbs. Watch your carbs. Yeah. And then fat. Remember, like in the 90s?
Definitely.
The Snackwell cookies and like everything fat-free but still loaded with sugar. Yeah. Protein, you're right. It's kind of the hero. If you're trying to build muscle, you can't do that without protein because it's the building block of muscle.
I mean, protein is everywhere, right? It's become the new thing. Instagram, Facebook, everything's got protein in it.
It's the it girl. Why do you think protein is so big right now?
I mean, I feel like every once in a while the food industry grabs onto something and just goes with it, right? I mean, you were talking earlier about the fat-free craze of the day, then there's sugar-free. We need it in our bodies. It's a macronutrient. And as of today, you can get it in everything. And what do we got on the table?
Oh my gosh, what don't we got on the table? Protein bagels, protein coffee, protein cookies that you made. And then a nice, easy, natural source of protein, which is edamame.
We're totally starting with this one.
Yes.
I need this
protein
morning.
Coffee.
Okay, come on, let's dig it in.
Okay, so I drove through Starbucks drive-through.
Yeah.
Picked up a couple of items. Now this one, what is this?
Are these all different?
Yeah, they're all different. This is hot vanilla protein latte with oat milk. How bougie are we feeling?
So I'm a black coffee guy though, and I know that when we get the protein enhanced coffees, the protein's generally in the milk.
Yes.
Or non-dairy milk in this case.
Correct.
But it's generally in the milk. So
yeah.
I don't know.
So it's the milk with the pea protein.
I like my caffeine, I like my protein.
I know.
Yeah, let's pour this out a little bit so people can see what we're doing.
All right, pour fast. There you go. Is that mine? That's plenty.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, you pick up the sugar though, right? And I'm not loving the sugar
already
part, which is why.
Sugar, but it's carbs. We need carbs.
No, it's protein. Okay. Here we go. I mean, it's a treat.
Okay. I like matcha. I don't know.
Color.
I'm not loving the smell.
Oh, if you like lawn work and coffee.
If you want to drink your chores. All right, so those were the hot drinks.
And don't pour like I pour.
Yeah, no, You're very heavy-handed.
No, I know.
Okay, so this is I feel like I'm going to like this one the most. This is iced caramel protein latte.
The water's diluting it a little bit, the ice, so it's giving a little less of the heavy, sugary action for me, which I do like as well. All right, next one is from me. So Instagram, TikTok, blowing up with like homemade protein balls, cookies, bars. And I'm not a huge fan of the ultra processed foods, so I do my best to move away. So these are a chocolate protein cookie.
They look like a treat.
So the base is dates, and then it's got a lot of seeds, which the thing I love about this is a little bit more of a heavy lift, right? You need a food processor for this, and you are working at home, but you can measure the seeds out however you want. Like I used walnuts and pumpkin because pumpkin's really high in protein. Some hemp seeds really high. I also, unfortunately, tried a little beet powder in these, and I read that it's really good for you in circulation. I hate beets.
Really?
How you feel?
Perfect texture.
Okay.
Chewy.
It's just a non-dairy chocolate chip that I just microwaved and then spread on top. I'm not that fancy. The woman that I took this from on Instagram was also saying it's a great mix of kind of the carbs and the protein that you need pre-workout. I'm digging these. I think these are a huge win. So I think if you're really interested, explore this. It's a little bit of a lift, but I think it's worth it.
So I'm curious to know, what are you putting in yours?
All right. Next.
There's some good plant-based protein sources, which are great because they don't have all the cholesterol of animal products. And the frozen, particularly edamame, is pretty cheap, honestly. So it's a great staple to keep in the freezer. Definitely getting some. Probably one of my favorite veggies ever.
Dude.
Edamame.
Yeah.
Or if it's already shelled, mukimame.
I love these two because they're super easy. This was a bag, frozen, drop it in the microwave, heat it up. You see salt. If you don't see salt, you see salt because salt's a must.
Great on a salad. I use my toaster oven a lot.
Air fryer.
So good. And I will put some olive oil on there, a little bit of salt, paprika, maybe
more
garlic
salt.
powder, a little more
salt.
and a little more salt.
A little more salt.
And then there's some snackable. Okay.
All right, so we've had our coffee. We're wired.
Okay.
We've had our homemade protein cookies.
I'm still
We're
working.
pumped. And now we had our plant-based,
Okay.
really efficient protein source.
Yeah. Okay. Now, like the super villain of carbs, these are protein-infused bagels, the Thomas's brand.
Okay.
And they've got pea protein in them.
A little bit of cream cheese.
Okay, when's the last time you had a bagel?
Oh, it's been a while.
It's probably been years.
I do a lot of baking, and I'll use different types of flour. The way it's kind of milled adds a little bit more, so maybe these haven't. So let's see what
I'm
we
a little
got.
scared. The texture out.
You gotta have salt. A little tomato might be nice too. Wow.
Listen, okay, Thomas, we love your English muffins, big fans. But if I want a bagel, I just want a bagel. But I feel like if you want a protein breakfast, but still with a bagel, then just have a bagel and have something that has protein on the side. Add an egg to your bagel.
I don't know. I don't feel like this is the win for the protein
Protein
source.
does not
Like you were saying,
taste
I'll have that for breakfast.
What do you think you're tasting right now? Like, close your eyes and really...
It feels ultra processed. It feels like
cement.
there's no nutrient to it. So that was our protein run.
Okay, well,
Thanks so much.
we have the coffee, bagels, cookies, and...
So look, I'm a little bit like...
Okay, you could say,
Yes,
you could say yours was
I
your
really
favorite.
like them. I mean, it took about an hour to make them, but I really like the texture. I love that I know what's inside.
Yeah.
I love the fact that it's all whole food, no chemicals. I really dug this. Yeah.
Can't go wrong with edamame.
I mean, number 2.
It's one ingredient plus a lot of salt.
Yeah. But I don't know that that's my mood. I'm more of a black coffee guy, so I don't know how I'm going to bring protein. I'm just going to have my...
Okay, I'm not waiting in that Starbucks line every day. And I feel like if I was at the airport or something,
Yeah.
I'm the girl with like snacks in her bag.
Yeah.
So I'm asking them probably for hot water to make tea with my tea bag that I brought.
I mean, you're getting protein, you're getting sugar though. So for me, it's not a win. You know, I mean, it's like, ooh, I got more protein, but yes, you got a ton more sugar. So I'm gonna skip these. I don't even think I'd give it to a dog.
I know.
Like, let's be clear.
So have your door open so I can come over and get some more of those cookies. Nice, those were a win. Thanks, buddy.
Well, thanks for joining us on our protein journey. And don't forget, you can see a link below. That'll get you a subscription to our newsletter where you'll get updates on more content from Dalia and I.